today we're in Jharkhand in Dhoni land. And it's a wonderful stadium. I enjoy coming here, nice and green. And India and Australia getting ready to play the first T20 international here in Ranchi. Now the weather, there was a lot of talk around the weather. One of the reasons India said they chose to field was the weather around here in Ranchi. Oh, that struck on the pads. There is DRS. In the gap for 4. Look how quickly that's gone to the boundary. We always know he hits the ball hard, but that ball is travelling across the turf.
Yeah, we've got to get it. But look at the technique and the timing from David Warner. He's away and it's dangerous.
Finds the gap again for 4. Gee, Warner looks liberated. It's almost as if he's telling himself, look, I can play the shots that I want right from the first ball. Got the feeling in the one-days that he was just holding back a little.
I'm not convinced he got the right field here. They've got third man up.
Generally does. Wonderful, wonderful comeback from Bhuvaneshwar Kumar. After being struck for 2 fours, getting the danger man and the captain, David Warner. Once again, chopping on to the stumps.
Big moment in the game. Karthik was just saying so much has happened in the first over. Well, so much more has happened.
Yeah, a little chop on, just didn't really move his feet there, David Warner, just trying to glide that one down, and what a fantastic comeback. Bhuvaneshwar Kumar.
Just walked into that shot. He's looking at the bottom of the bat. He doesn't need to because that was travelling along the turf.
He towed that and he would have felt...
I think he just let the ball move and gone through with the shot. And I don't think it was out of control. I think he meant to play it.
Yeah, a little bit of shape. It might have been the knuckleball, that one. He picked it up and he gave it enough. Just
and finds the gap again. He's looking and came out that over. It's 25 for 1.
Just think that Hardik Pandya rushed that, then he run back in and bowl it and just think his line right.
Starts over the full delivery. Shikhar Dhawan may get there, may not get there.
Well, in this format of the game, you really can't be bowling full-length deliveries because 2020 really is all about death overs. In the 50-over game, you start to look to throwing your bat around after, say, 35-40 overs are bowled. Here, from the first over.
Lots of power. And he's found the gap as well, so Pandya struggling a bit here. But Finch is looking good for Australia.
Well, that was a half volley.
And that's going to be 4. It's come off the top edge.
T20. Doesn't matter what the ball is. You're going to throw your bat at it. And captains are reluctant, and understandably so, to have fielders in catching positions. It's invariably about run-saving position. If it had been a catching position of Chahal for Maxwell.
Straight to the fielder. Bumrah takes the catch. And Maxwell's innings comes to an end. And Chahal, the wicket taker for India.
Yes, I just said that if there had been a slip in position, it would have been bye-bye Maxwell again. Chahal gets his man once again. Straight, absolutely straight. Chahal knows it wasn't a wicket-taking ball, but he's not going to complain.
That's the one that he tossed up and stays in the air to go over the ropes. Wonderful shot from Finch. The first 6, do you believe it, in the innings?
Well, he took it from well outside the off stump, didn't he? He had the room to swing his arms.
Oh, yeah! Bowled in. How good was that delivery? It was quicker, flatter trajectory, and almost sort of yacht the batsman. And what a wicket that is. That's Finch.
Rid of the sweep. He had to change his mind there at the last minute and try to push it through mid-wicket and cool deep. Gets it through the gap provided by Aaron Finch.
Oh, that's a very nice shot. Moses Enriquez It's rocked back on the back foot, picked up very, very quickly.
Kuldeep Yadav.
Oh, he's got him. Absolutely got him. It was short. Moses Enriquez went down the wicket. He's missed out and he's got his stumps removed.
Will that have a change in the new quick? To just slow it down slightly, change that length, drop it back. And then the ball not bouncing enough. Just playing over it. Moises Henry.
Oh, bowled. Chop on. Well, soft dismissal there, Travis Head. I think the ball bounced as much as he first thought. And Hardik Pandya strikes.
Yeah, trying to squeeze in the Pandya overs. It's been economical, 6 runs in the last over. What's more is given Virat Kohli a wicket. Can celebrate and be happy for India. But what is Australia doing out there? Again, good start, and you see a collapse.
Oh, that'll be some respite. A boundary. They've been very rare today for Australia.
A leg ball and also room given to the batsman to free his arms. Trying to get the leg cutter going, but it was spinners today. Will go the distance for 6. The moment the ball's not stopping and coming, the batsmen are much happier.
Tim Payne getting used to the pace of this wicket. 14 balls out the crease. Bhuvaneshwar slightly short. Not trying to hit that too hard in India.
Oh, he's gone right through him. 5th Australian batsman to get bowled. And Tim Payne's sketchy.
Tonight has just got through bat and pad too often for the Australians tonight. It's hitting the wrong bits of wood for Australia.
Oh, that's gone through him as well. Gee, Jasprit Bumrah is just running in and taking wickets for fun now.
He's got that under the bat and onto the stumps. 6 batsmen bowled out of 7 wickets that have fallen.
Well, he only gets a move on till the non-strikers. And now they're going for 2. The throw is in. This is going to be a very good replay now. And Christian for 9. Come down as a gentle drizzle now. Well, that's one way of scoring runs.
Yeah, you can't keep a fielder for that.
For 8 in 18.4 overs, just 8 deliveries left for the end of the innings. And it's not as if the ground staff is charging out of the covers. They're coming out now. It's not a very sharp drizzle. What the umpires have said, that's sharp enough to, of course, play to stop. If it heard the thunder and lightning around, you'd have thought there was a storm coming.
So Australia will be hoping for a lot of rain here and probably save their night.
He said at the toss that with the weather around, he wanted to bowl first. That's what's happened. I thought Finch 42 of 30 was right now as a drizzle rather than as a storm. So with 8 deliveries left.
Well, we have great news from the JSCA Stadium here in Ranchi. We'll have some play very shortly. The ground was completely covered, so...
Cricket in 2011 for West Australia.
4 runs. The timing of Rohit Sharma. Trying to find some swing, getting that new ball up there. So quickly off the bat.
Well, if Aaron Finch has been in tremendous form for Australia, and so therefore there's little room for error bowling to him. Similarly with Rohit Sharma. Wasn't such a bad delivery.
As well to go with it. It's gone over the fielder. Just held the ball on its way in true Rohit Sharma style.
Just straying onto the pads, and that's it. Gone. It's gone. It's gone into the stands.
Bowled. Bit of swing. Was right up there in the slot. But maybe late swing doing Rohit Sharma in there. What a comeback from the bowler.
Brilliant comeback from Nathan Coulter. We saw plenty of the Australian batsmen getting bowled, and it's starting to happen to the Indians tonight. Rohit Sharma, the man in form, middle stump out of the ground. That's definitely what Australia needed, defending 41 in 6.
Got his hand to it, but couldn't take the pace off. 16 for 1.
Stepping down the pitch now. And this is more a reflex action catch.
To tie the bowler. Lovely shot. Steps out and just meets the ball.
That's just brilliant batting. Playing the percentages, taking the risk, but putting the percentages in his favour, knowing that T20I bowls a...
Good shot, has found the gap as well. So Shikhar Dhawan has got going. Couple of boundaries.
He stepped down the pitch. Look at him, he's just waiting. He knows it's a slower delivery. It's halfway down the pitch, and he's picked his spot between the two fielders.
Way down the pitch, maybe pitching as well outside the leg stump. There's a big appeal. Umpire will signal leg by, so he said no.
Well, the next two. Oh, he's looking in good touch. Not only is he in good touch, he's worked out exactly where the fielders are. That's a fine boundary. India motoring here.
And pressure is exactly what's on the Aussies right now. Coulter just a little bit short there. Just barely took his pace off the ball. Shikhar Dhawan, though, in a wonderful position. Just worked around the leg side before.
Actually, Karthik makes a valid point. There we go. Bottom ball, there's a fielder in the deep, so just a single. But the 5-over game target was 41. India going exactly where they needed to be.
What's the script going to be, you reckon, if Australia manage to get a wicket? Does the...
Jab, Kohli in the gap. Oh, it's fielded. Well done, they'll come back for 2. That's wonderful work in the deep. Nathan Coulter is a magnificent athlete. What a good shot that was from Kohli. But he's kept Australia alive, if only just.
He reminds me a lot of Mitchell Johnson.
Currently it's Kohli. And it will only be Kohli as he finishes it off in style like he always does. India beat Australia 7th time in a row, winning with 3 balls left. It was always going to be uphill for Australia. And Virat Kohli just sealed it, hit that in the air, but he normally hits a ball where there are no fielders.
Yeah, congratulations to India. And you're right, it's always an uphill battle for the Aussies. Many runs to play with. Come out, they've got 10 wickets in hand. But a tremendous game of cricket, what we've seen tonight.
Yes, and India win with 3 balls left to go 1-0 up in the series. I think it's fair to say that 48 from 6 overs, 10 wickets in hand, almost any side would have chased against almost any side.
Yeah, it's happened to them twice now. This is the first ODI in Chennai, curtailed game, India won. And this one again, 8 runs and over, modern day standards. And players like Virat, Rohit, Shikhar Dhawan, Pandya and Dhoni in the ranks. It's always it's not going to be a tough task for this team. So romping home by 9 wickets in the Duckworth-Lewis turn method, India. Another victory into the kitty.
And a nice confident stroke, even though he didn't get enough on it. It was enough to roll away to the fence. A little bit of inside out, and he knows what that means. 7 in a row. The boys in blue.
So India win on paper by the DLS method, as it's called now, not merely Duckworth and Lewis, but the DLS method. As well, never easy to put that aside and come and score runs here, which he did well. But we did say Australia could only set India 48 in 6 overs because they made just 118 for 8, and it was only when